Cyberman. I am Cyberman.
Okay, so do you see it? You guys see what happened there? Okay, so we had a head and shoulders up here. We moved down into the measured move, broke down, little bitty bear pattern there, came across the consolidation, had another head and shoulders, and look, it's coming down. The measurement of the tail right here. Look at that, came to fruition from the breakout right there out of the consolidation. Got a 381, fulfilled the rule of eights, got runners, got 380. We should have fulfilled the rule of eights, but I still sold at a lower price, got runners. My 381s are up 100 plus. Both of them I bought for 106 each, 212. I'm up to 433. My 380 puts, same thing. I got runners. I bought them for 178. I'm up to 283. So like I said, sometimes I'll stack them, which means if we keep going down, I keep looking back and see room to go back, and we get down to, you know, somewhere like I got a 381 and 380, we get down to like in the 379 range, and I think we're going to keep going down, then I'll do 10 more for 379, or I might do 5. But whatever I'm doing is I'm stacking. So as it moves back, if it starts coming back like this, and I feel like we did a turnaround, then I'll start selling off, 379s, 378s, 370, whatever, you know what I mean? Coming back up, 378, 379, 380. I'll just start selling off, and it's all profit. Volume is very low. I don't think there's hardly any participation in this, you guys. People are really scared of it now, for real, So you see that this bear pole right here worked out. Look at, we got the full bear pole. Consolidation, we got a head and shoulders on there. Look, it broke out. That's what I want you guys to do. Just keep looking for patterns. Keep playing the breakouts, okay? Keep playing the breakouts. Keep looking for patterns, you guys. If you're using your real money, beware. If you're using paper money, go for it. Like, just have at it, man. It's paper money. Have at it. Sharpen your techniques up, you guys. If we're going to sit in here, we don't want to just sit here all day and not do nothing, man. Just sharpen those skills up, man. Perfect. 1788 on the day. That's good. What are you playing? The Tesla puts from yesterday, it's because the decay, the time decay. Hold on 1 minute, son, please. Hold on 1 sec. What you saying? It's the time decay because your time decay, I told you about when you're holding them, it keeps recalculating the up and down, the up and down, the up and down. That's why I told everybody it's a snipers. Well, if we don't see it going, how much are you down? No, I know. Don't worry about if it's 114. The thing is, at 110, I was down like, man, I was down like 9,000. Like, I think in the overall, that shit's gonna go down to like $80, so I'm not worried about it. But it's the theta too. I told you the theta eats you up. So if the theta's high and it recalculates every day, it's gonna tear a hole into your contract. So I'm probably gonna sell and get back in at some point. If it hits like 108 again, I'm probably gonna sell and get back in for the theta can recalculate. All right. Well, I'm recording a video, so let me get back to this. All right. All right, son, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. What was it? Hey, yo, son, you there? Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. Let me walk through this breakout, and then I'll tell you right now. So anybody you guys practicing, if you're practicing your breakouts and everything right here, this is your solid breakout from the box right here. Okay. And then you got confirmation right here, closing in the red. You got heavy sell pressure, and you got a nice buy pressure pushing up. So that might not be a good place to get in. 379.63 up here. I told you we had room to come down to there. So this is uncharted waters down here. Got to go back and look. So you see we're having a little turnaround right here. Let me go back and look real quick. All right, and so then if we come down, looks like we could come down to 378.04 right here if we keep coming down. Perfect. You got that, Duck? Perfect. Perfect. So now, right, so this should also be a lesson to you guys of why they're not dropping. Does anybody get that? When they have heavy participation, they don't want you to make any of their money. So they're not going to drop. They're going to hold it up. And now look at the volume. Look how low the volume it is. Nobody's playing it. And now they want to go back and get their money. You see that? See that, you guys? There's not enough people participating. So now they're coming back and they're grabbing everything they left on the table. But they're not going to knife drop it, because if they knife drop it, that means that you could see their game that they're playing with you from the start. So they got to creep it down, creep it down, creep it down, okay? But anyway, on this consolidation, look at your EMAs are still lined up. Okay, I'll get to this poll in a second, son. This is your solid breakout. This is your confirmation. So if you waited for this to close, because why would you wait for it to close? You'd wait for it to close because you got heavy sell pressure pushing down, which is good if you're in puts. But this buy pressure, this is kind of a lot of buy pressure pushing up, okay? And then look at the next candle. It's green. So if you waited for this to close, this guy kicked in, you wouldn't be in this play right here, this breakout. I'm telling you guys, the confirmation sometimes now is with this low volume is not enough. If we had heavier volume, you know, that it might be enough, but nobody is playing the game, you guys. And now they're starting to turn back around, you know. And let me see. Okay, so we jumped up about 1 million in volume real quick. So maybe some people got in coming down right here. They don't want to share, you guys. They'll take your money, but they don't want to share. Look at that. Look at the pullback. Okay. So on the breakout gust, okay. Because this is how I talk to you guys, because when somebody asks me a question and I show them, that's how I remember you. And I say, okay, Gus, okay, Andre, you guys are asking me about breakouts. So that's how you play them. Solid confirmation, but you got to look at what the candle's telling you, okay? And then look at, we get a green, all right? But still, we haven't pushed past the top of this right here. See that? We're coming right to the top there, so the sellers are saying no. So I would wait this out if I was going to enter here, okay? My 381 puts, they're at 426, 429 right now for both of those. I bought them at 212, so I'm over 100%. And my 380s are at 285. I bought them for 178, so I'm up $100 on those. I don't think that's at 50. It's probably, what, 30, 40%. So those are doing well. Just monitor your plays right there. We got sell pressure up here, and then we just broke right here, okay? That's how you monitor your confirmations, Gus and Andre, okay? Because you guys are asking me about that all the time. And that's what I want you to practice and play, you guys, okay? You too, Carl. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, this is consolidation. We don't want to get in on consolidations. Now, if you got a consolidation that's really wide, like let's say this box was like this or something, you know, then you could probably get a lot of good scalps in that box as it bounces around. But when you're in this kind of, this is what? This is 379.67, 379.06. So you're like at what? 71 cents? You don't want to be messing around, man. So anyway, like on this breakout, like I was saying, breakout, confirmation, but look, it's not like this is solid red down to here. Okay, look at the buy pressure pushing up right there. Look at the sell pressure pushing down, and you got to think. Look, sell pressure is ending right there. It's starting to push down. So you just keep waiting to break these lows. And you wait for this again, right here, the breakout, and wait for confirmation here. Okay, that's what you have to do. It is what it is. Okay, so this looks like a good confirmation. Let's see if it's coming down. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Yep, so I'm looking here, then it had the pullback. So this, I would say that would be a confirmation to get in, but look how it pulled back on us, okay? It's a lot of buy pressure still coming up. So the reason we look for highs and lows, because look where the buy pressure pushed up from. It passed it, so the sellers are winning that, okay? But see how it's solid up here, not solid here? So yeah, I would go ahead and put that into confirmation, Duck, if you want it. But okay, so look at, we're breaking down to there. So they're having a battle between the bottom of this sell pressure here and right here. So yeah, you could go ahead and do that because they're just bouncing back between there. Look, there could be another one right there, and look for the breakout. Okay, then here's the breakout. So we're getting the AI creep. They're doing this on purpose. They're only buying and selling back and forth because there's a way to play stocks called price action, which is in the way I play the stocks too, and that's what they do to throw you off. They're effing with your price action there. Okay. So see, here's the breakout. So that's why I said on this guy here, right here was a good confirmation, okay? This guy to jump in that. So let me see, where are we at right now? 378. Okay, let me come over here. I think we still got a little bit to go. I'm looking at a 379 put. But then look at, so see, if we would have gotten in here the confirmation, that would have been a good scalp right there. Okay, but it's closing lower. That'd be a risk and a gamble to get in right here for me. I haven't forgot about you, son. That'd be a risk and a gamble right there to get in. But looks like we're pushing down pretty solid. Look at the sell pressure. Okay, they're trying to fight back. They pushed all the way down to here. All right. So I'll come back to that. Okay, so on the bear flag, son, you guys keep your eyes on that. I'm going to move it off my screen for a second to show her the bear flag, okay? So what you want to do, it takes a little practice, right? But when you see this, like this is a awkward bear flag, but nonetheless, it's a bear flag, right? From right here, how it comes down to here, this pullback, you want bear flags to come out nice and tight, and bull flags the same thing. This is not that tight, it's somewhat loose right here in the pullback, okay? But what you want to do is you want to find the spot. You want to find the spot like where the structure started coming down to right here. This would be the end of the structure here because of the pullback right here. See this? Okay. So you'd be like right here, and then you'd be like right here, okay? From the solid parts, don't count the wicks. If you have a wick right here, don't count it. If you got a wick there, don't count it, just the solid parts, okay? So then you take that, and then you got your consolidation, which will actually be part of your bear flag right here, okay? And when it breaks out, you want to put it on the breakout from the end of the solid breakout. If that had a wick, like this one has a wick, we would just take that and put it right there in the solid part. We wouldn't put it on the wick, okay? So we're going to put it right here in the solid part. And then we just bring it down. And look at that. See that? Look at where it ends right here. As what? As we're going in consolidation. You understand? That's if it's working out in your favor. A lot of times, this is probably about 80, 85%. Okay? It's not something I would like absolutely rely on. I just do it to take a measurement a lot of times. Okay? Then down here, we're still in consolidation, you guys. See, so it didn't come down and break this low. Okay? It's playing off price action right there. See, in my method, I got patterns, I got price action, you know, and I do the delta. I mixed all this stuff up in one, and when I'm sitting here like, damn it, it's because they're taking everything out. It's because I'm like, there's nowhere to get in here. They're taking everything out. And that's why, okay? So you see me always scrolling out, looking for patterns, going to higher time frames, looking for patterns, because I include all that in my methods, the way that I trade. I include all of it. So here we go, the pullback, you guys. Where are we at? 378.60, okay? All right, so on that pullback right here, they're really messing with my prices over here, okay? My prices pulled all the, okay, well, holy, what was that? What in the hell? They got to get the, did anybody else get a glitch right now? Yeah, on my Thinkorswim. Wow, okay. Anyway, I'm still up. I'm still double on my 381s, and on my 170, the ones I got for 178, my 380 puts, I'm still $100 literally right now, $100 over, okay? Now, one thing we want to notice too, you guys, on this run down, look at the 50 is still on top, but we ate through sell pressure right here. So if you want to jump out, I don't blame you, okay? Collect your money, get your profits, you guys. And we got a small double bottom descending forming right here. See it? Anybody? It's not a real good one. Right there, look at that. Let me see. 379, 53-ish. Yep. Right there. I'd be looking to see if the pullback is going to beat that. Because on the smaller one, you see right here, pullback, came past it on the solid, then we broke it on the wick. When it breaks it on the wick, that's when you kind of know they're not playing. Okay, they're going to beat that structure there. And then you got the second structure right here. And you're absolutely right there. Okay? That's what you're looking for, the pullbacks, you guys. The run and the pullback, run and the pullback. Okay, coming out of here, we ran down to here, pulled back here, pulled back here, and then came down to here. You guys see that? See that? It's exactly what it just did right here. It did beat the structure up here. It did this one, but didn't do that one. We got another. And another key thing is when you got these sell